Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Katie here, and I am going to be doing a makeup tutorial. What am I going to do? I don't know. Something with Glacier Glitter. I did a really simple, easy look with Glacier Glitter, and then I threw on a red lip over on my Instagram. I'll link it down below if you want to see. But I did it on my Insta stories, so my Insta fam got to see it, and they loved it. And so I'm going to sit and film it here, but I'm going to bump it up a notch because I feel like everything on YouTube should be extra. If you want to see my day-to-day stuff, go follow me on Instagram, but YouTube is where I like to glam things up a bit more, so that's what we're doing today. I already have Silk Pore and Wrinkle Minimizer all over my face to fill in my fine lines, wrinkles, pores, all that stuff, just even everything out. And then I did already put a layer of light tinted moisturizer on as well to help even out my skin, cancel out any redness. I'm going to start with my eyes today, and then if I need to add more foundation on my face, I will. I'm going to start with Sandstone Pearl ShadowSense all over my lids. I need a new one. This one is so old. I'm like almost run out. I have used it for probably close to 2 years now. Like I've even taken out the stopper. And I've taken out the stopper, I've scraped the sides, like I can literally get no product out anymore. Yeah, it's pretty bare inside there. So I'll open a new one soon, eventually. Sorry, I have a bit of a cold. Well, it's actually not really a cold, it's allergies. So sorry if I sound all stuffed up. Next I'm taking Mocha Java on a E35 Sigma brush. I have a Sigma code. I'll link for you guys down below if you want a discount on your favorite brushes. I lied. This one's an E40. It's from the Mr. Bunny set, and so it looks different. Like it's white on the top and dark down here, but it's still the E40 brush. Very similar brushes. So I'm just throwing that all up in the crease. And I always put it underneath my lower lash line too. This is going to be such an easy look, but it's going to be easy, but like glammable. Glammable? Is that a word? Like it's easy, it's quick, but you can glam it up. So if you're feeling like you need something to spice things up and make you feel a little bit fancier for the holidays, you can use this look because it's easy. Okay, I'm taking an E25 brush. It's a it's a flat, fluffy brush. So you can see it's flatter this way, but it's still fluffy. I'm using that with Snow ShadowSense. I want this base right here to be a little bit brighter. Taking Snow on the brush and just fluffing it all over the lid. The reason I'm using a fluffy brush is because I don't want it to be like stark white. I'm not looking for like a cut crease action. I just want to need a little bit more brightness. When I put that on, I started here on the inner corner. That's where I want the most pigment and brightness to be. And then I like feathered it out to the outer corner or outer lid. Next up is the star of the show, Glacier Glitter. It is such a beautiful color. Let me see if I can like catch its goodness on camera for you. It's basically like a milky white, kind of clearish shadow. Oh, there you can see the shine. So it's a milky white, like clearish shadow with multicolored glitter in it. Oh, it's a dream. So this color is really cool because you can use it as a topper on top of other colors. You can use it alone. You can mix it with other colors, so you can create your own custom shades. You can match shades to make them shimmery and glittery. I'm taking some on my brush and then just patting it on the lid. I'm not trying to like pack on the color and make it super glittery. It's just gonna be like a little something. You're like, oh, you blink and you didn't realize that there was glitter on your lids. It's like a little surprise for everyone that you're talking to. The tricky part about this one is it is sheer. Like the color and the pigment is more on the sheer side. So the tendency is to want to like jump in there with a lot of color and really pack it on. But you don't want to do that because if you do too thick of layers, it can cause creasing because it doesn't have enough time to settle down. And so you can totally build up the intensity by layering it, but don't just like go in there with a ton of product and expect it to cooperate. I'm leaving it like that. That's all I'm putting on my eyes. I'm gonna do eyeliner. I was gonna do a darker color, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna do like a pop of eyeliner. So this is like your bold liner, red lip look with just a little upgrade. Upgrade with some glitter. Because these little guys are growing. Look how long they are. I'm so happy. My baby hairs from having babies. Oh, I love them so much. Okay, I'm taking our black liquid liner. And I'm doing a nude liner. Surprise, surprise. Okay, now a little bit extra. I don't want my eyeliner to be, it dries matte, but it's not like a super matte. So I'm taking Onyx ShadowSense. I'm just gonna line right over the top. I love how sharp of a line you can get with the liquid liner. I just love the finish of ShadowSense. So, you know, I do both. I don't feel like you can get as dark and sharp with the ShadowSense. Just tap it over the top. I don't know if you can even see a difference. This is the one with ShadowSense on top, and this is without. I just feel like it calms down any shininess. Super matte. Okay, there we go. I am going to be wearing eyelashes today. I have not worn lashes in a very long time. Well, okay, I say that because on a day-to-day basis I don't, but I guess the last time you watched me here on YouTube, I was probably wearing lashes. So that statement might not ring so true. I'm going to use these lashes by Virago Babe. See them? By Virago Babe. They're so cute. Look at this pretty packaging. Rose gold, and these are the style jewels. So these are the style jewels, and oh, before I put those on though, I need some mascara. I'm going to use Black Lash Sense in waterproof, black volume intense lash sense. This is our new mascara, and it is fan-freaking-tastic. The waterproof version, I like to wear waterproof when I'm wearing false lashes, just because sometimes the lashes, since they sit on top, like false lashes sit on top, sometimes it can like press down on my lashes. So when I'm wearing waterproof, I know it's not going to transfer. You know, I'm not gonna have any issues with like, transferring and stuff. I want to know my little secret that I've been doing lately. These little toothpicks, brush picks for your teeth are so good for combing out your eyelashes. I did just a really, really light layer, basically just to make it so they weren't blonde anymore. I didn't curl them, I didn't make them intense or full, I just wanted the black color. And now I'm going through with these and combing out any clumps or pretty much any thickness. Like I don't want volume that can get in the way of my lashes. Now for the lashes. These are Virago Babe lashes in the style Jewels, and I'm using House of Lashes Lash Glue in black, and then my little tweezer. Actually, you know what? Virago Babe comes with tweezers if you get their starter set. I'll link them down below, and I do have a coupon code Katie10, and you get a discount. They have these cute little lash tweezers that are curved and make it really easy. To place and pinch. Okay, so I grab the little lashes like this, and take my glue and just paint it on. So paint the glue on and then I let it dry for a couple seconds, not a couple, more like 30. You want it to get tacky because when it's tacky, that's when it's going to stick the best. If it's wet, it's just gonna like slip and slide all over the place. So wait till it gets tacky. You can place it, but you still have some room to like pull it and adjust it. This is my first time wearing these lashes. Ooh, I like them. Those are nice. They're like super fluffy and wispy, but like still bold. Oh, I really like these. Love them. I quickly put on the other lash. You see how bright my lid looks over top of my lashes? Oh, I love it. I love this Glacier Glitter. Really like these lashes. Oh, beautiful. Okay, now let's see. Let's move on to my face. I'm gonna pull my hair out of the way. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a little bit of under eye concealer or corrector first. First, I'm using a little bit of Candlelight. This is a shadow, and it is a peach tone shadow. A lot of people can use it as like their base on their lids. For me, it's just a tad too dark, but I love it for underneath my eyes because it cancels out the blue and really helps to correct. So that is Candlelight, and now I'm going to take light concealer and put it over top. It's a little squeezy tube, so I'll squeeze like a tiny bit out the top, and just dot it. It's super, super concentrated and pigmented, so you really don't need a whole lot, especially because it's very viscous too. It's thick, and so when you first put it on, it feels like you need a lot to spread it around, but once it warms up to your skin's temperature, it just like blends out so beautifully. So I first do that. You guys may have seen me mix this with white concealer, and I do that, but today I'm actually going to layer the two instead of mixing, just for fun. Switching it up a bit. So I'm gonna let that settle for just a bit, and while I'm waiting, I am going to use a little bit of foundation. This is cream beige. Putting a little bit on my brush. This brush is the F89. It's technically a Bake Kabuki brush, but you know what? It works. So I'm just putting this on the areas that I need a little more coverage, which for me is always just like the center of my face. And now I'm taking some deep tinted moisturizer and a little dab on my finger. I like to blend it around with my fingers, and then I feel like I'm kind of finger painting by doing this. Applying it directly where I want it, in like that line, chiseling out my cheekbones, and then I'll take my F05 blend. Stamp. Blend it back into the hairline. So I went a little more lived in with my roots this last time that I did my hair, and I love it now because I don't have to worry so much about blending my bronzer back into my hairline. Before, like, it would color my roots and it just looked funny. I don't have to worry about that right now. I am still pretty blonde. You can see the line of hair right there. Little baby fuzzies that won't take the color. I always like to go back with my foundation brush and just kind of go over those areas to blend all together. For blush, I'm going to use Chocolate Cherry Blush Scents. A little bit on my brush. This is an F40 large contour brush, is what it's called. And then foundation brush. Blend it all together. Oh, I forgot my white concealer. I usually like to do white concealer before I do blush, but oh well. the white concealer, just a couple little dots in a V shape. And what this is doing is it's highlighting. So it's going to brighten up underneath my eyes and draw the attention towards my eyes. This is my F64 concealer brush to blend that all out. Lately, I've been liking layering it like this because I don't need this white concealer to go all the way up to my lower lash line, but I do need coverage up that way. So I've been taking the light concealer all the way up to my lower lash line, but then just keeping the white in this like V shape to help bring attention. I like it. That's all I have to say. I like it. A little bit in the center of my face. Okay, dusting over everything with natural powder on this big old fluffy brush. It's the F35 to help soak up any oils. I'm also going to use Glacier Glitter on my cheeks as my highlighter. So let me grab, this is my highlighter brush, the F35. Take a little bit directly from the wand and just dab on my cheeks. See that? I don't know if you can see it, if I can see it. And I like it. Oh, it's so pretty. Loving it. One thing I love about cream cosmetics is not just the fact that they last on your face forever. I love that they blend so well together, so seamlessly. I can jump back and forth between bronzer, blush, bronzer, foundation, concealer. Like if I need to touch something up, I can just go right back in and touch it up and it just like melts. It just works together. Do some inner corner highlighting. So some little white on my inner corners. This is Snow ShadowSense on an E30 brush. Brighten up those inner corners underneath the brow. Oh, I didn't even do my brows. Let's do brows. I'm going to put some black Volume Intense mascara on my bottom lashes. This is the waterproof version again. I wear both waterproof and non-waterproof. I like them both. I prefer the non-waterproof brush on my lower lashes because you can see this barrel is massive. But I honestly just couldn't find it. We're rolling with it. Brows. For brows, I've been jumping back and forth between black brown mascara and rustic brown ShadowSense. Rustic brown is what I'm going to use today, but I like both. I really like using both. It just, I don't know, depends on what I'm in the mood for. This is an E65 brush. I do have my brows microbladed and micro shaded. They were done about 2 or 3 years ago, so they're very, very faded. My natural brow hair, they are very dark, even though my natural hair is light and I have a lot of brow hair. I was born in the 90s, so I didn't really fall victim to the over plucking of the brows in the 90s. So I'm blessed to have quite a bit of brow hair. I just kind of have to touch up areas. That mixture of having brow hair and having had my brows microbladed and shaded years ago make it so I can fill in my brows very quickly. That's it. Okay, last but definitely not least is my lip color. What I love about this look is that it's fairly glam, but you could wear it with literally any lip color. So if you are just like a really simple, you want just like a really natural look, you could throw on some pink champagne or cappuccino, and this would look good with that because you've got that little bit of glam. But it's soft and subtle enough that you could totally rock it with like a dark lip, like plum or mulled wine, something super deep, and still feel like you're not over the top if you're new to the whole glam makeup. You could also wear this with a red lip. You could totally rock the red lip or a bright pink. I feel like the colored glitters in the shadow that we use really match with literally anything. I'm actually going to try on a couple different lip colors for you, and I want you to comment down below and tell me which one is your favorite. Okay, so this first color is called Mauve Ice. I feel like it's one that I forget about a lot, actually. It gets overlooked, but it is this beautiful, cool toned frosty pink. Light, so easy to wear, very easy to wear with a lot of different makeup looks, but I love just how girly and feminine it makes this look. This is Mauve Ice. Okay, if you are not into the super light and frosty pinks, but you still want to keep it really subtle and neutral, Love It is a good one for you. This is Love It Lip Sense. It is stunning. I love just how it's like, it's pink, it's girly, it's feminine, but it's not like too bold and out there, but it's definitely color too. It's not so soft that it doesn't look like you're wearing anything. So I feel like this is a really easy wearable pink color. So this is Love It Lip Sense. The sun just came out from the clouds. Oh, it's going back behind now. So the lighting might be a little different. Pretty sure this is my favorite one. This is Mulled Wine Lip Sense. I love it. It's like a deep burgundy plum. It's a good one. It's a good one. We need an eyeshadow color this color. I just love something about like a dark lip and bold lashes, bold liner. I just love a dark lip in general. This is for sure my favorite. And what would a holiday look be without a classic red lip? This is Fly Girl. And I'd have to say that this is like our most true, straightforward red. It is so, so good. And I love it for this holiday season. I love it with this look. It's just like a twist on the classic red lip winged liner. A little bit of glitter on the lids. So be sure to let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know which is your favorite, or if you'd wear something totally different. Let me know which color you'd rock with this look, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!